Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is the Bringing Back Basic Gray collab. This is with Bourbon Creek Crafts here on YouTube and Stampin' Cat on Instagram. Basic Gray stopped making paper years ago. They do fabric now. So many of us have hoarded it. We have some in our stash. So we pull some out and we play with it. Basic Gray, and this collection's called Ambrosia. And I had one piece of this butterfly paper. I don't recall if I received it incomplete or if I had used it for something before. I think I probably used it. So what I did was I made 4 cards with one sheet of 6x6. When I went to cut it, I said, okay, I want to make this go farther. So I cut 2 3-inch. I just cut it down the middle. And then I had the strip across the bottom. So it was a piece of paper like this, right? This makes 6x6. So this is a pretty fun idea. If you have a piece of 6x6 paper that you really want to stretch, and I really liked this design, which means I could have cut this into pieces and I could have gone skinnier here. If you wanted to make it even more stretched, depending on the size of your images on here, you could do 2-inch strips. These are pretty large images and they're in rows, but I really thought this was fun. And then because these papers are so old, you don't necessarily have an ephemera pack or something, so you have to kind of figure it out. I dug through my stash and I had a cut apart. This had a border around the outside with specks of gray and orange. And if you look really closely, I just took a die, a circle die, and I cut that down. So this isn't 2 layers, it's 1. I could have even gone a little bigger, but I might have had trouble because the cut apart was only so wide. Then I took my jelly roll. I think this one's called Stardust. I can't remember what we call it. Noni told me it's going to be discontinued. It just adds a touch of sparkle. So I sparkled on that butterfly and I sparkled on one over here. I might do more. And then of course I have scraps on the inside. So this one, I didn't want to make cards that I wouldn't use, of course, because I love this paper. And the Happy Thanksgiving was too long, I felt, to make these work. I just didn't like it. I couldn't make it work. So I went with So Grateful for You. Thank You was nice and short. Hello Autumn was out of Autumn's Splendor from Simple Stories. So not a related collection, but you can just look around and find things that are the same color. And then the Thank You was just a lovely stamp sitting out. And then I made a flag on this. And I thought that one was fun too. So one piece of gorgeous paper, 4 cards. After I laid these 2 together, I should have done these different just so I had something a little different. Like I could have moved this one over to the right or done something. I guess this one's centered and this one is off to the left. I also could have made a nice vertical card with this one, but I'd already glued it down. So just kind of giving you ideas of what you could do with just one gorgeous piece of paper if it inspires you. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out Bourbon Creek Crafts and Stampin' Cat. The links are down below. And if you have Basic Gray in your stash, don't hesitate to get some out and use the hashtag or tag us when you post on Instagram or YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back again soon. Bye-bye.